Up next, the Pelicans taking on the Spurs. For the Pelicans, it's been a bumpy road as of late, dropping 4 of their last 5. Spurs, Pelicans, and we'll be right back after this. Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Just 5 games left on the year. Let's take a look at the current seedings in the West. You look at San Antonio. This season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches. And, of course, the Pelicans currently a ways below.
You know, for New Orleans, I really think they've been hit and miss thus far. I mean, they are a playoff-level team, but are they championship level? Probably not.
This has been the thought all along. They have enough to compete night in and night out, and they're not taking 4 out of 7 from a top team in this league. No way.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Murray. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's Dillon Brooks. And it's Ingram in at the 4 spot. And for New Orleans, Alvarado and McCollum comprise the backcourt. Zion and Valanciunas in the middle. Rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final, so that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008, 2009.
You know, B.A., that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis, but in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Williamson is doubled. Valanciunas passes to Alvarado. That one rolls around and rims out. Ingram with a deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
I thought they had that game locked up, but then they got torched there in the final period.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
McCollum against Clarkson. McCollum outside. Here's Williamson. That one is off. Some solid defense from Ingram. And Clarkson, here we go. Here's Brooks. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter.
Andre Drummond with the wingspan of 7'6". It's going to be hard to get it over him.
You got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
So it's the Pelicans now. 4-point game. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
His assist numbers have grown. C.J. McCollum, pass on time.
Ingram on the wing. Fires the 3. No good on the shot.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Here's Drummond. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
At his size, Andre is a scary sight running the floor, but very effective.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's McCollum. That one goes in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Murray, coming off a 28-point game against Denver.
He really made an impact defensively. His 4 steals were huge.
Here's Alvarado. Pass to Valanciunas. Williamson inside, covered by Ingram. Alvarado. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Just 5 on the clock. Alvarado, the pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas getting rewarded there for putting down a solid screen on the pick and roll.
Now here's Murray. Alvarado defending. Murray passes to Brooks. Pure from three-point range.
Not bad defense, but you give him an inch and he'll bury you.
The Pelicans trail. New Orleans calls timeout.
Weird.
And checking out some numbers for Brandon Ingram.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Valanciunas.
Not giving the shooter a clean look. Ingram's length is a problem.
Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top 2 all-time in rebounding percentage, Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those 2 might be the best I've ever seen on the glass.
Here's Alvarado. The Spurs making their last shot. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Terrific setup for Zion, getting the ball when he's already well positioned.
Ingram into the lane. Here's Drummond. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And they double up Williamson. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Williamson. Oh, Drummond with a block. Here's Murray. Drives to the hoop. The Pelicans pull it in. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Here's McCollum. The rebound by Murray. And so Murray will bring it up for San Antonio. They lead by 4. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Pass to Valanciunas. Williamson outside. From behind the arc. And Alvarado gets it to go.
What a smart look from Zion, setting up his teammates, not trying to do it all himself.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. It's stolen by Ingram.
Oh, hell yeah.
Now come the Spurs in transition. Launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Ingram's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Showing off the range, I knew Ingram could hit from deep, but maybe not that deep.
Tipped.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Second chance effort. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Brooks has got 5 now. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for San Antonio?
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. loving the hustle.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And the Spurs with possession here after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago.
Woo, flashy. This is what makes Jordan Clarkson fun to watch.
New Orleans has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Tries again. Ooh, rejected by Drummond.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Brooks. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And something you'd never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
And since the All-Star break, here's a look at the best rebounders in the league. Andre Drummond, #1.
Since the break, we've seen a renewed focus from him on the boards, and I know his entire team appreciates that lift.
And here's McCollum. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Here's Ingram. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. Personal foul.
This is why you take strength training seriously. Ingram may not have converted that earlier in his career.
If you look at Ingram, it seems like he only gets better with age, Smitty.
Yeah, you're so right. There's a case to be made that since he won the Most Improved Player Award in 2020, he's only continued to improve. His game gets more well-rounded every season. Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Pass to Daniels. There's a screen by Marshall. Ooh, stolen by Murray. He's got a clear path. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Murray's got 6.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
And it's New Orleans ball. Down by 15. Clarkson against McCollum. Looking to win the run. And the three-pointer goes. McCollum's got his second basket of the game.
Hasn't seen a three he doesn't like. CJ takes a ton of them.
Right side Ingram. A minute 6 left in the opening quarter. Pelicans cleared away. Left side Jones. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Murray. And the Spurs shooting a fantastic 52% in the first. Drummond with the bucket.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
McCollum's shot is off.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Clarkson passes to Murray. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Hell yeah.
26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. McCollum, the pass to Jones. Back to McCollum. Nance with a screen on Murray. Down low. McCollum finds Nance. For 3. No luck on that one. Here's Murray. Driving in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And so it's San Antonio. A sizable 18-point lead.
Damn.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Zion Williamson out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Herb Jones. Then there's Dyson Daniels, and it's Marshall in at the small forward position. That's the
Damn,
Pelicans
DeJounte.
five.
Okay.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is a one-man wrecking crew inside. His coach, Willie Green, said, quote, "It's incredible his touch when he gets down to the lane with 2-3 guys hanging on him, and he's still somehow able to find the glass. And he does a great job of finding his teammates as well." And Brian, let's not forget about those dunks either.
Oh, definitely not. That's the show.
Did you see that?
Oh,
I saw it.
wow.
And he saw it. DeJounte Murray loves to play with flair, and he did not hold back on that dunk.
Here's Daniels, defended by Murray. Let's go with a three. Daniels misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Murray's shot is good.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Outside Jones. Pass to Williamson. Lets it go from deep. Clarkson grabs a miss. For San Antonio, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Ingram finds Clarkson. Murray looking around. Pelicans cleared away.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And again, New Orleans, no good. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Spurs. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Williams grabs the board.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jonas Valanciunas.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Outside for Brooks. And here's Ingram from the arc. That shot off the mark.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Fires the three. Daniels misses. And now that we're late into the season, Grant, what do you think teams are trying to accomplish?
Well, you know, B.A., for the playoff teams, it's all about getting the best seed and matchup possible. And, of course, for those lottery teams, just continuing to develop and build winning habits.
Alvarado's checked in for Daniels. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul.
San Antonio foul. Brandon Ingram. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Jones. Alvarado outside. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, B.A., it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams, I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us. You know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately heading.
Hayward, he's checked in for Ingram. Jones from outside. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done from deep. Hayward on target from range. Hayward's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. A chance to get a quick injury report. All right, a chance here to check in on Jonas Valanciunas. What's the status, Allie?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Pelicans let me know the status. Unfortunately, no weight can be placed on the ankle. There's a lot of bruising, and it's likely to be broken. And with the final games of the season ahead, this is the worst-case scenario injury for them. Here's hoping they can adjust. Guys?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Fournier's checked in for San Antonio.
The most important thing for Zion is staying healthy, because when he's on the floor, he's an elite talent.
Here's Drummond. He's off on that one. Nice D from Nance. Pass to Jones from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jones has got 8.
The better Jones can shoot off the catch, the more valuable he becomes.
Not everyone is going to score 20 points a game, and Herb Jones has embraced his role on the defensive side today.
BA, some call him the straitjacket because what he does on the defensive end. He's tall and lengthy, and he's not easy to shake off.
So he gets them both.
Multi-time All-Star Andre Drummond is still very young and continues to polish his craft.
The shot misses. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Alvarado's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Williamson passes to McCollum. They double-team McCollum. Williamson, no good. The Spurs shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Hayward outside. The 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Pass to Alvarado. Baseline try. Drummond grabs the miss.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
The shot by Fournier, no good. Well, New Orleans shooting 34% thus far in this game. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. So that'll be a 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He's off on the first. Undrafted out of Georgia Tech in 2021, Jose Alvarado forced his way into the rotation right out of the gate, Smitty.
Yes, he did, B.A. Undersized at 6'0", but his effort sets the tone. All his steals earning him the nickname Grand Theft Alvarado.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Marshall's checked in.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Alvarado outside. Takes a 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Brooks has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Offensive board. Hayward, good. Hayward's got 8 points.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Pass to Marshall. Now here's Williamson. The 3. Fournier with a rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Hayward. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Drummond's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Off his foot. Kick. And it's whistled a kick. Some changes for New Orleans. Nance comes in for Williamson. And it's Jones in for Marshall. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Covington's checked in for Drummond. McCollum against Fournier. McCollum outside to the paint. And Nance with the slam.
Putting the fundamentals to work, the pick and roll helps CJ make room for other guys.
Outside Richardson. And we're going to have a jump ball. McCollum with a steal. Going inside. McCollum slams it in.
Beating past the D. Once CJ decides to drive, he holds nothing back.
It's Hayward on the wing. He drops it from range. 13 points in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Alvarado. The rebound by the Spurs.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Three-pointer, Brooks. That one no good. Jones with some nice D. New Orleans is shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. And Richardson comes to help. For three, McCollum. Covington grabs the board.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Back to Hayward. Shoots. Pelicans cleared away. Nance has got 4 rebounds in the game. And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Smitty, what impresses you about C.J. McCollum's game as a ball handler?
B.A., well, he's a terrific passer, but also a consistent scoring option. I'm impressed with how he balances those two aspects of his job.
Zeller's checked in for Nance. And San Antonio also making a switch. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Brooks. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And now with a break, here are the best passing teams in the NBA so far. The Spurs, #1.
Hell
The beauty
yeah.
of this offense is that the ball never stops moving. If the shot isn't there, the next pass is made.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Here's Hayward. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Hayward's got 15.
Hey, guys whose toughness may be a little underrated. Hayward attacking with fury.
Hayward's gone a terrific 6 for 8 shooting from the floor. And Richardson comes to help. Fires for 3. Marshall with the bucket.
It's always risky to throw the double team at someone. You have to be aware of who you're leaving open.
Left side Richardson. Beyond the arc. He buries it from 3. Richardson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. First one falls for him.
CJ has always been a gifted scorer, but he's shown significant improvement as a playmaker, which makes him even more dangerous with the ball in his hands.
Trent from long range. Another shot. And it's finished off by Covington as he lays it in. Covington's gotten his first basket of the night.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
Damn.
So it's San Antonio sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich. And, Coach, you look at the offensive execution for this team. What are you seeing?
I think they've done a pretty good job in moving the basketball, keeping up the pace, because we've been playing in mud a little bit lately, but the pace has been pretty good.
Hopefully that pace continues in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Hey folks, are you as excited as we are? Not possible. Lots to catch up on in the first half. But first, let's examine the power rankings as the season winds down.
You take a look at the Spurs, it's good to be the king. But everyone's taking shots at the throne, and you got to stay on point, Shaq.
Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. But if I'm them, no worries, just keep winning.
Is that Macbeth, or is that Shakespeare? Or is Shakespeare, it's Macbeth?
No, it's Shakespeare.
And now let's talk about our game at hand. What a first half for the San Antonio Spurs.
They have earned this lead, and they've done it on the glass. Merciless pursuit of second chance opportunities. Hey, if your opponent's not going to block out, take advantage of it.
Impressive. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. They've got Gary Trent. Robert Covington is out there with Gordon Hayward. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Richardson in at the point.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Covington finds Hayward. From downtown, McCollum with a steal. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Zion Williamson is doing his homework. He said, quote, I watched a lot of old school players and I tried to figure out their mindsets, and all of their mindsets were the same. People remember winners. So whenever the time comes for me to be done with the game of basketball, I want them to say he was a winner. Guys, he's on his way.
So true. Thanks, Allie. Clarkson for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Clarkson's got 5 now.
Clarkson takes a lot of threes for a reason, because he's so confident in his shooting abilities.
A clear look from McCollum. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
For 3, Covington. No good there. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Pass to Nance. Here's Williamson. Good D by Covington.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
The 3 ball. The Pelicans pull it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's Alvarado missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Puts it up from 12, and too long on the shot.
Shaky start to the half, going 1 for 4, still trying to find that groove.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Clarkson passes to Hayward. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
McCollum with a steal. To the middle. Here's Alvarado. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Spurs have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Trent for 3. Sinks the tray. Trent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I love the elevation on that shot. Gary Trent Jr. is a big-time scorer.
And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
A different look for San Antonio. Drummond comes in for Covington, and it's DeJounte Murray in for Richardson.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Murray passes to Hayward, over Williamson, and Hayward gets it to go on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 13-point game. And Nance with the slam.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
San Antonio's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Trent on the wing. Hayward right side. And stolen by Williamson. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Brandon Ingram is checked in for San Antonio.
Spurs substitution.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. And teams running their offense through their star players. What's the balance there, keeping everyone else involved and engaged?
You know, VA, that's a tricky one. You want your playmakers making plays, but your defenders and role players, They play harder when they feel involved. You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
The Pelicans have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Here's Nance. And the deficit down inside single digits. Nance has got 8 points here in the quarter.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Murray with it. Nance covering. Alvarado with a steal. Inside. Nance, the pass to Williamson. It's stolen by Drummond. Outside Murray. Pass to Drummond. Shoots over Nance. Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball. And the 2K leaderboard now gives us a look at the shooting percentage leaders from this past month. DeJounte Murray, second.
One of the hottest players in the league. He's been really sharp from the field recently.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. The Pelicans making a switch here. The Pelicans trail. McCollum draws the double. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Williamson outside. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
Pass to Marshall. McCollum on the wing. From 11 feet away. And that one good. McCollum's got 18.
C.J. McCollum making the mid-range shot look easy.
And here's Ingram outside. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Pass to Marshall. 3-pointer. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his 1st foul of the game. The Spurs have gone 4 of 9 in the 3rd quarter. Drummond with the screen. And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Fantastic pick-and-roll action. DeJounte Murray finishing.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the 3rd quarter. McCollum, pass to Alvarado. Back to McCollum. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
Hayward with it. He's picked up by Williamson. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Here's Drummond. And Drummond!
Damn!
With the jam. Great game for him. Double-double now.
A man among boys on the offensive glass. Andre Drummond picks up a lot of extra points this way.
Here's Williamson. The slash from Zion.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Hayward against Jones. On the wing, Murray. Robbed. To the middle. Here's Williamson. And there it is for him. He's got 14.
A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And the Pelicans call time here. Nance, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Daniels comes in for Alvarado. And San Antonio also making a switch. Brooks is checked in. McCollum taking his time here. It's stolen by Drummond. And he's going for the lob. Oh, stolen by Nance. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Here's Marshall. Cash money on the open jump shot. Marshall's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night. Pass to Drummond. Murray against McCollum. Back to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Great vision. Murray's such a complete player.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 11. Nance with it. And it's Ingram picking him up. And that one hits the back iron for San Antonio. They've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Drummond finds Brooks. Back to Drummond. And here's Ingram. This one for three. Pelicans cleared away. Nance has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jones, the pass to McCollum. Here's Daniels. Pass to Marshall. Over Ingram. And it's New Orleans with another.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Hayward outside. There's the three. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist here tonight. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
The Spurs shooting about 53% in the third. A very good number. Drummond, the screen on McCollum. Murray passes to Drummond. Down low. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
He's on a roll. Brandon Ingram believes he's one of the best scorers in this league, and he is showing it tonight.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Nance.
Oh, damn.
Here's the break. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I'll tell you, DeJounte Murray puts a lot of pressure on your defense, whether it's in half court or in transition.
McCollum's shot is off. And stolen by Jones. Can't get it to drop. And so the San Antonio Spurs up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there are some very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Dyson Daniels. Najee Marshall is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Larry Nance. And it's Jones in at the 2. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
What impresses me about DeJounte Murray is how multi-dimensional he is. He does a little of everything.
And they double up Williamson. Pass to Marshall. Here's Daniels. The 17-footer. That one rolls around and rims out. Outside Fournier. Now here's Ingram. Launches a 3. Pelicans cleared away. Nance has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's Daniels with a drive. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 7 rebounds in the game. Fournier for 3. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here. Zeller's checked in. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Fournier for 3. Zeller with the rebound.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And the basket by Williamson.
Zion feels like no one can guard him, especially this deep inside.
Brooks against Jones. Pass to Drummond. On the wing, Fournier. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate. Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
The shot by Ingram, no good. New Orleans is gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. To the paint. Here's Zeller. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
Jones really showing he can dish it right on the money to his man.
San Antonio leading. Murray passes to Ingram. There's the triple. Zeller with the rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Back to Marshall. Puts up a 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 16th rebound on the night.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Here's Williamson.
Oh! Gets his down! Show us some power!
Nice! The grown man play of Zion. Love watching him convert through aggressive defense.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
High-effort, fast-break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game. Generate a lot of points for them.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass. Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Some room here for Jones. And again, New Orleans, no good. San Antonio shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. And that one's good. Ingram.
That's a tough shot motion to contest. Ingram brings the ball back above his head and has a high release point.
And that one's good. Zeller.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Outside Murray. Pass to Trent. Launches it. The shot comes out. Jones with some nice D. Here's Daniels. Gets the 3 to fall. Daniels has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And Brooks has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
And Alvarado gets it to go.
They're really working the paint now.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. McCollum, he's checked in for New Orleans. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Great to see Ingram forcing the issue. Dependable at finding ways to get to the stripe.
The first free throw is good. The Spurs making a switch here. Hayward's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now McCollum. They double team McCollum. Outside Jones. Here's the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Some of Jones's minutes are dictated by how well he shoots the 3 ball.
And so it's San Antonio with it. 3-point lead. Here's the pick. Murray passes to Ingram. McCollum pulls it in.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Zeller. Over Ingram. Up again. The rebound by Murray. Well, San Antonio's shooting about 47%. A nice number. Now Ingram. It's Hayward on the wing. Over Zeller. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. New Orleans has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. To the inside. Jones. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Damn.
A defensive miscue, and Herb Jones made them pay.
And it's the Spurs ball. It's a one-point game. Murray from outside buries it from 3. Murray's got 12 points in just the second half.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Pass to Alvarado. 4-3. The rebound by the Spurs.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes.
Damn.
Now is going in.
New Orleans calls timeout. The Pelicans making a switch here. Here's Alvarado. There's McCullough with the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
So skilled at drawing contact. I like when C.J. McCollum plays with aggression.
Damn.
And he's good on the second. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And the Spurs shooting 27% here in the fourth. The three is up. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
They managed to get the rebound, but that's an area where they've been struggling tonight. And buckle up, guys. This play could decide the game.
Murray for three. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And DeJounte Murray.
Oh, come on.
That's his 5th foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And so it's New Orleans with it, trailing by 4. And Nance gets it to go on the assist by McCollum. Nance has got 12 points in just the second half. Drummond with the screen. The drive by Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Hey, this is what you want out of your max guys. Ingram stepping up in the moment.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Richardson's checked in for Murray. It's both from the stripe.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Now here's Richardson. Alvarado defending. Pass to Hayward. Tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And that one's good. Ingram.
You must chase Ingram off the three-point line. He's too dangerous of a threat to hit a triple.
1:25 left to play in the fourth quarter. Nance with a screen on Hayward. McCollum pass to Nance. It's stolen by Drummond. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. He goes up, and the jam by Drummond.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide-open teammate and feeds him.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and their opponent is at the line.
Murray's checked in for San Antonio. And McCollum drops them both.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 5. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter here. The Spurs making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. Pass to Drummond. McCollum against Richardson. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. And the Spurs lead by 7.
For a guard, Josh Richardson has all type of length. He is consistently getting to the lane, and he can score.
McCollum with it. Richardson picks him up. The 3 is up. He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And they go to the intentional foul.
14 foul.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Oh.
Murray, no good. So it's the Pelicans now. Here's McCollum. Can't connect from short range. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first. And that puts him up 5.
With continued hard work, Brandon Ingram, in my opinion, has the talent and size and skill to be
Not calling a timeout, really.
in this league.
That's how you protect the lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
Here's Murray. Count it.
Bagger.
Murray's got 33.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them. Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Shooting for San Antonio, DeJounte Murray.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. New Orleans calls timeout. They're behind by 8. 16 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's
They
your
made a
take?
good comeback,
They just
though.
haven't put it all together tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
There's McCollum with the 3.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And so it's San Antonio with the W. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeJounte Murray.
Ooh, he was so close. Look at that. Damn. Hell yeah.